Okay, 2023. We are at the tail end of this thing. Let's fucking finish strong. Fuck my life. What's up, everybody? It is Alec from IATT, wishing all of you guys a happy holiday season. Whatever you're celebrating, we hope you're doing it safely. 2023 is almost in the books. We're nearly there. And we thought it'd be fun. Of course, you know, this is IATT's 15-year anniversary. We've been a band for 15 years, which is crazy. It feels like forever and also no time at all. But that being said, it is our 15-year anniversary, and celebrating things and closing things out for this year, we're going to take a look at some old merch designs from years gone by. Over the course of 15 years, we have had a lot of merch designs go out there. And as our resident graphic designer, I've been in charge of, I'd say, 99% of the artwork that you see. So I thought it'd be fun to kind of go back through the backlog, take a look at some things that I haven't looked at in years and years and years, and let's reminisce on some good shit. Okay. First up, wow. Okay, this was our very first merch design we had ever put out as a band. You can see we got that classic old IATT logo before things got a little bit more polished up and we figured out who we were. But you can see we called this one the Man-Eater tee. Obviously got a little sweet nod to Little Shop of Horrors, some Venus flytrap action. It was a big hit, and our first time delving into the merch game, which is pretty special. Okay. This one was a big hit. This was our Hooked on Phonics tee. Over the course of the band's history, obviously, I am the trireme is kind of a mouthful to say. We had a lot of issues with people not knowing how to pronounce our name, so this was a fun attempt to rectify that. I haven't seen the majority of these like early day shirts in a long time. I don't even have any of these shirts anymore. These are just kind of floating out there. If you've got one of these shirts, let us know. I would love to see one in person. Yeah, the Tree Beast shirt was the third shirt we'd ever put out. Wow, I haven't looked at any of this stuff in so long. It's kind of surreal to look back at like what we used to do. Just kind of getting our feet wet and getting started in things to where we're at now. It's kind of crazy. The Jaeger shirt. Knowing what I know now, I should have bought stock in Jägermeister. The amount of Jaeger that we drank as a band back in the early days is obscene. So much so that we decided to make a Jägermeister shirt. We loved it so much. And that was a big hit, too. A lot of people really liked that Jaeger shirt. I feel like it was like 2 years ago, I bumped into somebody at a bar and they were wearing the IATT Jaeger shirt. And I stopped and I was like, dude, like, that's my band. He's like, oh, no way. Like, I have this. Like, I've had this for years. Yeah, it's cool getting to see some of the merch out in the wild, especially the older stuff like that. Let's see what else we got. I remember this purple shirt. That was like our Gateways tee. I think that and the Black Metal Bling shirt and the Martyr shirt. I think all of these shirts kind of came out around the same time. They were our initial push during the Pray for Damnation album. That was our kind of like merch push as far as that album goes. And then we did roll out the inverted moon cross, which then became our symbol going forward for like a good chunk of time. Wow. Yeah. Super cool. Super cool. Wow. Okay. Now we're getting into some things that are more fresh in my brain. The Canis shirt and the Metre shirt, obviously those came out around the Gnosis album. Look at that. And then of course you have the Contact shirt, which is still a big favorite. I see that a lot of places. It was a big favorite, so much so that this past year we rolled that thing out as a special edition in orange for the spooky season, and it was a big hit, and we have literally maybe like 2 or 3 of those left. I should actually go and update our merch store. In any case, this one was a big deal for us. This was our 10-year anniversary, and we decided to celebrate that with a limited edition shirt that we rolled out. Oh my gosh, when was that? It was so long ago. That must have been right around the Nomenclature album. Wow. Yeah. Okay, now we're falling into territory of shirts that I actually do own still. So yeah, these are all familiar to me. Super cool. Okay, this is the Flamel shirt. This is actually probably one of my favorite designs I've done within the last couple years. I love the way this one turned out. We went through a bunch of different variations of this one to try and pick what color scheme we wanted. We had like a 2-color that was like red and black. We had a teal one, and we settled on the gold and black, which was honestly like perfect choice. I think it encapsulates everything we wanted to do with the alchemy themes and Nicholas Flamel, of course. Wow, it's cool to see where we came from to where we are today, the merch stuff that we're putting out. Super interesting. If you guys have any of these shirts, please send us pics of them. I would love to see what they look like nowadays, how they hold up. Tag us in our Instagram or something like that. That'd be fucking dope. Cool. This has been interesting. I haven't looked at any of these designs in probably easily 5 or 6 years. It has been so long. So it's kind of cool to look back and see some of my early work and things that I had done for the band. And I am excited to show you guys what things come out in 2024. We've got a lot of lofty, ambitious plans, and I have a lot of work to do. But in any case, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. I love you guys all. Thank you very much. Have a great rest of your 2023 into 2024, and we will see you next time.